Early morning flight out of Bucharest. We got there at 4:30. Everyone said the airport would be crazy. We got through security and all that by 5, but there was a lot of people. But early morning flight, worth it to be in the sunshine and fresh sea air of Dubrovnik. That's actually not that dramatic because all you can see is the giant city wall. Want to tell us a little about Dubrovnik?
This is a bunch of old stuff, and they filmed Game of Thrones here, and it's like medieval old. So like everything's like super old. I don't really know anything more than that.
Since we just passed our first Game of Thrones tour there, let me tell you the true Game of Thrones facts. The story here is where Littlefinger came to get a dress for, what was his name, the woman he loved? Lena? Ned Stark's wife. He came here to get dressed for Ned Stark's wife. You won't see that on the show or any tour. Game of Thrones fun fact number 2.
This is it. Something about this? This?
What did Lana
told Jeremy the Bold. This looks like a church. I bet this is where the church people were not wearing clothes and not eating and stuff.
Fact number 3. This is where Robert Baratheon came and got a book about warfare, so he could help defeat people in Robert's War. I forgot who he fought. Andrew, don't yell at me. Where are we going to?
Lorcam Island? Lorcam Island? Some with L-O-K-R-U-M. Lorcam?
Close enough. Hot. It's not even full of trees and there's no shade. Why is there no shade, Iris? Oh, she's back all that. There she is. Well, I can't speak for Iris. I came out here and parked a drone. Didn't go very well and my drone decided not to work. So first it needed a firmware update 3 times and then the gimbal was stuck. Don't know why. The gimbal looks totally fine, moves fine on its own. Keeps saying it's stuck. So nice swimming spot with Dubrovnik behind us, old city in Dubrovnik. Now I think we're just going to walk to the next swimming spot. At least that's my game plan because it's really, really, really hot out. That water's not that cold. It's not that refreshing. Iris thought it was very refreshing. She's lying. But it doesn't matter because it's got a gorgeous view. The best view in the world. The greatest view ever. We were taking a bus tour and this couple, this Dutch mother and sister, asked me if I wanted next to Iris on the bus. And I said, oh, I've got 4 weeks alone with her, it's fine. And the woman said, oh, who says romance is dead? And I told her, I said, I say every day I love you in a special fun way. I don't think she believed me. So you didn't see the drone footage there because the drone's dead at the moment. I went on a minor hunt to find a store here in Dubrovnik to find one. Didn't work out very well. The store is changing locations or something. No, they have nothing. They have like washing machines. Anywho, I'm gonna try in Schroeder, Albania to find one. Replace that drone, but for now, let's go eat some Bosnian food. And more importantly, drink some Bosnian beer. Yeah. What is this?
It's like corn flour and cheese and that con chocolate or whatever.
All right. How is it?
It's very good. Really good.
You're not gonna pose for a picture next to them? Because they don't watch you?
Do you want me to?
No. Do you want to take a picture next to the dragon?
Dragon, but I don't think.
You were no fun. Ooh, I shaved. Second day Dubrovnik. It's time we join the watch. Means we're going to the walls. We're gonna go walk around the city wall. It's very expensive. Everything you have to get a ticket for here is like $30 US. This one I think is more than $30 US. This place is gonna cost us like 2 days here, like more than like probably a week in Albania cost. But it's okay. Worth it. So 500 kuna. That's like $35 a piece. But it's cheaper if you're local. Which I actually have no problem with. They did that in Malaysia too. Fine with me. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Are you ready for your watch?
I'm ready for
Has your watch begun?
The watch has begun.
We're on the wall, honey. Game of Thrones jokes. Come on.
Yeah, but this is the other city.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to
Thanks for playing along.
fight
Who are you gonna fight?
with the green stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna
throw
fight
green
the
stuff.
Onion Knight. What was his name?
Yes. That's somebody's house. I mean, there are a bunch of people's houses here, but
Yeah.
it's just cool that
I like that outdoor space, that patio.
I know.
That's the main square, right there, and then that's the main street, right through there. You can see it's a little wider. That's. What is this?
Some Game of Thrones thing too. Some about Daenerys and one of the places, and some wizards.
Okay, good story.
They said that shot where she is like coming down from the church was the most expensive because they had to pay all the restaurants the full amount of the full day that they would make, so they would close so that they could use streets without umbrellas and chairs and crap
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
How'd they get the crowds out of the way as well? Or they had to close down the city? Or again, imagine you came here and they had to close down the city for filming a TV show. Your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the wall?
Oh, this place is awesome. It's unbelievably beautiful. And like, I get why this city is still intact, because this fortress is of solid.
Do you think it's worth $25 US?
Oh, it was like $35 US.
So this is $250 a person divided by 7 is 35. What did I say? 25?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 35. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Was it worth $35 a person?
It is. I was thinking about how much it would have to cost for me not to pay it, and it would be a little bit higher. I mean, it's getting there. It used to be way cheaper, so it's getting closer to the point where I'd be like, I'm gonna skip it. But yeah, it's worth it.
This walk is great. I agree with ours. I think it's pretty much worth the price because it's beautiful views, but it's hot. Everyone says come before 8 o'clock to beat the tourist and the sun. I would actually say different. When last night we were up on top of the hill, we could look down and see the walls. There was no one on the walls. I'd say go at night. Like the last ticket, I think it's, they let you in up they close at 8, I think it is. So go at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. That's the way to do it. What do you think would be a good new motto for Dubrovnik?
Welcome to Dubrovnik. There's always more steps.
But is it usually worth it to walk up the steps?
100%, 1,000,000,000%.
But it doesn't make them fun.
No.
Another Game of Thrones tour. Game of Thrones tours are everywhere. It's fun. They carry a little book with them. has the scenes from the show, so they can show you, hey, look, this is exactly where it happened. We're not making it up, but I'm not really sure where Iris is walking right now. Enjoying the beach with 1,000 of our closest friends and neighbors. But you know, we saw this beach. We thought, oh, how do a nice, quiet little beach? I guess everybody else saw the beach from their little tour of the fort, and I was like, hey, that's a good idea. No, I'm not complaining at all. This is wonderful. That's the rock. There it is. I found it.
Next time on Have a Heist Day.
All right, small part because we took a wrong turn and we missed the cutoff. We're gonna go for the top of the ladder. Instead of cutting over behind me here, I don't know where it's cutting over behind me here, you would go into the wall and go into the fort, but we're gonna go do that later. We're gonna go for the top.